What's going on, my amazing and ever-growing YouTube family? Jared Weiss back here with another video on the Jared and James channel. And if you didn't know that, it means you're not subscribed. So go take care of that right now. So anyways, for those of you who've been keeping up with me, especially on my Instagram, as well as in the last video. So like, my dad had really been struggling a lot. Like, he was in the hospital. Things were starting to look really bad. But then, all of a sudden, I totally believe something happened that's like totally beyond our understanding. So like something within the spiritual realm, like whether it be like all of our prayers, God, his incredible mindset, to not give up. Something happened that changed everything, and then all of a sudden his body went from this horrible state like to one that was finally able to heal. And so like now things are starting to look so much better, and like I'm so thankful for that. Ultimately, we have to remember, as the shirt says, you heal you. Ultimately, all of our bodies are all incredible, and they're honestly the best things that have ever been created, and I totally believe our bodies can heal from and overcome anything, whether it be some sort of environmental toxins, and whether it be some sort of poisons, whether it be like some sort of like extreme injuries. No matter what it is, our bodies can heal from anything. So anyways, like I'm going back to like what I was saying before. Like, things were getting really bad. Like, I was like a nervous wreck. Like, and also like I have my own theories like as to why things were getting worse. But that's a topic for another day. But things were starting to look really bleak. But then all of a sudden, like I also remembered how my dad never gave up on me. When I was in the hospital, I was in 4 different hospitals for a span of 6 weeks. He never gave up on me. And while I've been healing for the past 7 years, never gave up on me, not once. So like I also knew that like there was no way that I could give up on him. And also like I'm also like so grateful like for all of my friends and family who've been helping to keep me sane, keep me positive, like to help me with prayers, because like I 100% believe all that stuff like played a huge role in helping my dad to overcome his circumstances. So also like this was also like this past week like was also like a reminder of how when you're like going through like those times like of like extreme like darkness, then when you finally see the light, that light starts looking so much brighter than it did before. So like you almost like have to have like the contrast like when it comes like to like the extreme darkness, like to the extreme light, in order to like fully appreciate the light. So like you have like the yin and the yang. So also like keep in mind, the reason I'm wearing this headband today is because like this headband like reminds me a lot of like Daniel LaRusso headband from the Karate Kid, and like the whole Karate Kid series like is one of my dad's like favorite movies, and like I've actually been like trying to like use like lines from that like as well as Cobra Kai, which is like his favorite show, to help like inspire him like to keep fighting through this. So also like there's something that also like happened like when it comes into the spiritual realm. Like the night when everything seemed to be like at its worst, I was like broken down. I was like so heartbroken for my dad. Like I was crying. Everyone was like so like upset. But then that night, we all like received like positive dreams, like I'm seeing my dad is all better, and then the next day everything started to change. Like so like anyways, this all brings me back to the topic I wanted to talk about in today's video, which is this world has never seen you yet. Alright? Never let anyone sell you short. Never let anyone try to like give you like some sort of like percentages like for like the possibility like that you're gonna be able like to heal from something, like the chance that you're gonna be able like to achieve a certain goal. Like because also like some of the doctors like when it came to my dad's situation, as well as like some of the doctors like when it came to my situation, didn't fully believe in us, like and didn't fully believe like our chances of living and getting through our whole situations were that high. But ultimately, you can't underestimate the power of the human spirit. Never underestimate the power of a Weiss, because Weisses are too strong. Can't overcome that. And so also like this world has never seen you. So this comes back, and there's a quote I saw that was posted, and I actually reposted this to my story by this one naturopathic doctor who I follow, who I've mentioned multiple times, Dr. Cassie Huckaby. So the quote was saying, "This world has never seen you. So how could anyone or any book or any statistic know what you're capable of achieving? And it's just not possible." And they try to tell you as many statistics as they want. They try to label you with this illness or that thing, and they try to group you together based on all these other characteristics and whatnot. But ultimately, you're different than anything that's ever come into this world. At every moment, your mindset's changing, your body's changing. So never let anyone put limits on you. And also, think about it like this. So, Roger Bannister, he was the first person to ever break the 4-minute mile. Prior to him doing it, scientists, everyone was trying to say breaking the 4-minute mile was not humanly possible. Alright, so therefore no one had ever done it. Similar to how when a doctor tells a patient you only have a 2% chance of living, chances are the person's mindset's gonna self-destruct the body, and then chances are they're not gonna be able to overcome that whole mindset. But Roger Bannister didn't believe these scientists. He broke the 4-minute mile, first person to ever do that. And then within that same year, multiple athletes started breaking the 4-minute mile. So what does that tell you? Let's tell you how powerful the human mind is when it comes to setting limits, as well as breaking through limits. So ultimately, never let anyone decide how good you could be, and never let anyone place limits on you. I overcame severe odds to live. My dad was able to do the same thing. And look at where I'm at now. So ultimately, I don't believe it. When someone tries to tell me the data suggests this is impossible, or when someone tries to tell me no one's ever done this who looks like you, no one's ever done this who has your genetics or whatever. You know why I say that? Screw that. You decide your life. You can overcome anything. This is your life to live. So next time someone tries to tell you that you only have a 2% chance of making it, next time someone tells you you only have a 1% chance of achieving your goals, remind them that they don't know you, alright? They've never met you, they don't know how powerful your spirit is, they don't know how powerful your mind is, they don't know that you can do anything you set your mind to. As cheesy as that sounds, you can overcome anything. This life is yours. So now, we're gonna head into the home gym, get a sick workout in, and we're gonna keep breaking limits because no one knows what I'm capable of. The world has never seen me yet. The world has never seen you yet. So stop looking for data. You make your own data. Let's get to it. We've now entered the games chamber. So anyways, I also want to give a shout out to my brother Brandon for also helping to inspire the topic behind this video, because when things were looking pretty bleak for my dad, especially when some of these nurses and doctors were giving negative reports which really upset me, especially knowing how powerful the mind is. But so anyways, when that was happening, Brandon kept reassuring us. He kept saying they don't know Daddy, and they don't know how powerful his mind is. They don't know he's not gonna give up. So that's major key right there. So anyways, we're gonna have a great upper body lift today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling inspired. So let's kill this workout. something got messed up with the bench for a sec, so we're just trying to adjust on the fly. Please excuse standby. So something was messed up when it came to the lowest setting on the bench. So I didn't want to get crushed by the weight. So I had to change up on the fly, and we switched up to some slightly lighter incline work. Still got that solid chest work in. Also, keep in mind, for the past week or so, probably the past 2 weeks even, the workouts haven't been as good, because I've been under all the stress. My body hasn't felt good, but we're slowly getting back to it. So you can keep that in mind. If the numbers aren't as good right now as they usually are, but we'll get back to it fast. On some landmine work, we're gonna do some landmine chest, shoulder, and back work. So, just to be clear, I don't want to be attacking all nurses and all doctors, when I say how negative some of them are, But like, because like most of them are very nice people, like most of them are just doing their job, like you can't really blame them. But like ultimately, like it's like the whole system, like that causes me issues, like as well as like the whole protocol, like within the hospital, like in the whole insurance model, like all that stuff like just doesn't really center around health and positivity. As well as like the whole mindset, like with how powerful that is when it comes to health. So anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here. So remember, never let anyone put any limits on you based on data, based on past experiences. None of that. None of that matters, because you're gonna set your own standards. You're gonna do things that no one thought was possible. Remember, you heal you, so you have the power to do anything. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And so we're gonna keep leveling up, keep thriving, keep striving for more with your life. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.